Before we get into the video, I would like to thank the sponsor of this today's video, Uppbeat. Today in this video, I'm going to be showing you all how I filmed this commercial. Bam! So what's up guys? So it's already in the morning and I've got myself my cup of coffee, to keep me just energized throughout this video. It's super cold outside, like when I wore this pullover, like this part's over here, like the neck, and as you guys can see, so it was so cold that I nearly pulled out this pullover and threw it. Alright, so anyway, all jokes aside, let's get directly into the video. So hope that you guys enjoyed my fan-made cinematic Hyundai car commercial, and of course Hyundai has nothing to do with me filming this commercial. It is all fan-made, and hopefully in the near future I may be working with Hyundai soon enough. Anyway, let's get into the real business. So let's break down how did I film and edit this commercial. I have literally written down points over here in order to for me to be easy to really describe it to you guys, like to the point. Okay, and let's talk about first thing. So the first thing when it comes to filming a video or a commercial, doesn't matter whether it's a fan-made commercial or a professional commercial, it doesn't matter. What actually matters is the inspiration. So behind this commercial, I actually had no inspiration. So it was like in my mind, like I was like, I'm gonna film a commercial, with my cars very soon, like that, like saying very soon, like months passed away and I hadn't done anything. So I went to Siliguri, and filmed this commercial straight away. And we had some work at our home in Siliguri also, so that's why we went to Siliguri, and it was total fun. So how did I plan the shoot? So you may be wondering, like, the shots are good, but how was I able to pull it out properly? I guess this part is a little bit of self-doubt, but I by myself don't like the clips how they turned out. Like there's a little bit of shake and all. Like I would have applied warp stabilizer, but it was already on a gimbal, and the image stabilization was already on my lens, so it will just create a warp out of my clip, so I didn't apply a warp stabilizer over there. Just to show you guys like how did I plan my shots, over here I've got the shot list. Like over here I've written everything, every shot which I had actually planned. So if I had the time to film my commercial properly, then I would have added up most of the storyline. As you guys can see, during the starting of the video, there is just this scene shot on Rohini Road. We'll come back to that shot a bit later, but as of then, filming the video, like I really didn't had any sense like what I was doing. Like the weather was good, and I just filmed a couple of shots over there. I also really didn't knew that that couple of shots would turn out to be so good in the intro of this video. Alright, so then I had, planned like over here, as I can see, like over here, like I had, just written down exterior shots of, front logo, side of the doors, front. The only shots which I wasn't able to do was back running and, front running shots. Like those are the two main shots which I really wanted to, but, as of, tight schedule, like I wasn't able to take. Like you may be wondering, although I had my brother who was there to help me, but what actually happened was we was our car for like 5 hours straight. Yep, 5 hours straight. You may be wondering like, what the hell is he even talking about? That's the truth, guys, because like we really love to keep our car clean. So like after washing our car, like we were like, come on, let the car dry up, then we'll start polishing it. And the polishing part takes a long period of time, and also unfortunately I wasn't able to film that part, but we were having a huge headache while using the pipe, because the pipe was already broken and we had to use elastic to tie up the crack and try to use it, but it didn't turn out well. Like the socket was loose, and it was such a huge headache that it took most of our time. Anyway, let's take out the storyline outside. So let's come to the deal, like how did I took the shots. Like when I took the shots, it was already like 4:15 p.m. In the afternoon. The only thing which I feel stupid of me like right now, as of now, is like why didn't I took the behind the scenes like of me filming the commercial. Like I don't know where I was lost, whether it was like tight schedule, like that thing which caused me to lose attention with. Anyway, that doesn't matter. I have here one clip which shows me putting the gimbal down and running inside the car and reversing it. So this shot over here, like I'm actually reversing my car, and like I reverse the speed so you guys are able to see I'm moving forward with my car. Fun fact, so there's also a fun fact over here, guys. The fun fact over here is like I filmed the whole commercial thing alone by myself, and it took like only an hour or an hour and a half to completely from start to finish of the shoot. Now you may be wondering like, am I kidding to you all? Like no, it's not that thing. This is where it comes. Like I always write my short list for the shoot, so that like I really don't want to run around with my camera here and there trying to get this, trying to get that. Like if it is already in an organized manner, that it's going to be way easier. So keep a note of that, guys. May help you out in your future shoots. Hey, are you enjoying today's video? Awesome. So I want you to do one thing for me. That is, listen to me talking about today's video sponsor, Uppbeat Music. So as a filmmaking content creator, one of the most important thing which I always find whenever I'm working on a video is music. So if the music in your video is not good or does not match the video, then obviously your audience retention is gonna go away soon. In order to avoid that, having a good quality music track is a must. So when I was first introduced to Uppbeat Music, I was totally stunned by the audio quality which they were providing to me, and that's also for free. So this was a real game changer for me. So since that day, I have been using Uppbeat Music in my YouTube videos without any demonetization or YouTube copyright on my content. So you may be wondering, what is Uppbeat actually? So Uppbeat is an exciting new music platform providing free music to creators and with the guarantee of no YouTube copyright issue or demonetization of your content. Uppbeat is also the first freemium music platform for creators, giving access to top quality music from professional beatmakers and artists. So it sounds good, isn't it? So you may be wondering, who is actually Uppbeat for? So Uppbeat is actually for all creators. So if you are a YouTuber, vlogger, streamer, podcaster, doesn't matter whether you upload your videos to YouTube, Instagram, Facebook and other platforms, you're free to use Uppbeat's music as long as your content is free to your audience and it isn't a paid advertising. So you may be wondering how does Uppbeat work. So there are two categories. One is the free version and the other one is premium. Obviously I would prefer the premium version over the free version, but we'll come back to the premium version later on. But let's first talk about what do we get in the free version. So all you're gonna need to do in order to get access to the free account is first create a Uppbeat account, and then you will be able to download 10 top high quality tracks per month, which is a lot for most of the creators. So the only con about having a free account is that free users can only access 50% of the Uppbeat's total library. And whenever you download a track, you will receive an Uppbeat credit to include in the description of your videos to automatically eliminate any YouTube copyright issue, which I guess isn't a bad deal. So now let's talk about the premium version. So with the premium version, we get access to all Uppbeat's library, and also with the convenience of being able to whitelist your channel against any copyright claims. And also you can subscribe to Uppbeat Premium for just $699 per month, which isn't a lot of money. It's really cheap, and I personally prefer you guys to go with Uppbeat Premium. Alright, so with this $699 a month, we get access to Uppbeat's music library and also to Uppbeat's SFX and clips. SFX and clips is only available with the premium version. When it comes to finding perfect sound effects for your video, Uppbeat SFX is the best place to get your sound effects from. So they have made it really easy to find the perfect sound effects for your video. So when you're on the SFX page, you are introduced to funny moments, sound kits, and many more. Last but not the least, they have also got smart filters. They have added 3 new smart filters to narrow down your searches and help you find perfect sound in seconds. And last but not the least, simple icons. All of the sounds and clips are organized, which can be easily identified by their icons: music, vocal, ambience, real sound, and design. So thank you for having patience and listening to me. And if you really want to have free access to 10 top quality music tracks, all you need to do is head over to the first link in my description box below and set up your free account, and you are introduced. Or you can also go with the premium just for $699 per month. Alright, so now that you have listened to me about the sponsor of today's video, now let's come to the part where I break down my own edit. You know, having myself my coffee. By the way, let me know down in the comments, guys, if you guys like coffee with sugar or you just like black coffee straight, like water and coffee, that's it. I like it that way, like water and coffee, and that's it, no sugar. Like I'm controlling sugar intake, guys. When it comes to, you know, starting off the edit, like I really didn't had any idea what was I doing. Like as I've already said in the beginning that I really didn't had any inspiration behind this commercial, which is a real downside, because whenever you guys are working on a commercial, there has to be inspiration behind the shoot. Like I want to have something like this, but you know, this wasn't the scenario for me. Like I was just bored and I was just filming my car because I had already built up the storyline, and you know, I just did it for sake. But as I started to edit, and then I realized how good I had, you know, built up the storyline. Like starting out the edit, I just started out randomly, like placing the clips here and there. Like over here in the time lapse, you guys can see like I was just messing around with the clips and colors. And that's how I started to, you know, make the project. Now, then I, you know, went over to Uppbeat.com, obviously to the sponsor of this video, and you know, I started out to, looked up to Uppbeat's library and found the perfect music for me, and that's it. And the rest is history. Like I, you know, started to place my clips, you know, above the music, and you know, everything, you know, started to work out real good. Talking about sound effects, like there isn't much to talk about here. As you guys can see in my timeline, like there are, you know, tons and tons of layers of, you know, different sound effects like car, vehicle, you know, sea line and all. Let's get into like how did I decide to color grade my video. Actually, you know, as I have, you know, saw this whole commercial thing on, you know, on the parking lot, there wasn't any color space to, you know, actually work on. Like there was only, you know, my car, which is obviously in stardust color, and the ground, and in the background there isn't much except the building, like old faded color yellow. Then that's it. Like they are all walls and all, but you know, no color. So deciding to color grade was a bit hard, but I used one of the LUTs and applied it and tweaked it a bit, and then the clips turned out to be real good and gave me the vibe and the look which I really wanted to have in the video. Okay, so now last but not the least, let's talk about my best part of the video. My best part about the video is over here. Ooh, isn't this really amazing, guys? Like the eagle screams from the top of the mountain. Like I made it like a POV sort of eagle screaming like hunting for prey. So there is a perfect match between eagle screaming and the car starting. So that's a wrap of this today's video, guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this today's video, and although I tried to compress this portion, like my speech a lot, like it's already like half an hour shoot already. So it's a huge file size. Alright, hope that you guys enjoyed this today's video. Be sure that you guys subscribe to my channel, like and share it. It would be a ton of help. And also do not forget to head over to Uppbeat and sign up your free account and get started up with downloading 10 top quality free tracks per month and start creating your content if you are feeling like me, lazy in order to film. So cut your laziness and start working. So that's it for me, guys. Hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Be kind, be positive. Peace. So I had promised that I was gonna show you guys my gimbal suitcase. So as you guys can see, my gimbal is perfectly safe and sound inside this. So that's it.